All right, guys and girls, welcome back. Former Farm Kid channel. We're just taking a look at everything here underneath the cab because here's the dealio. This skid steer has a blown hydrostatic motor, and it's this one right here. This is one unit. This is actually the motor right here, but this is, it's at least the brake. I thought it was a planetary gear set. It's not. It might be all brake. I talked to the service manager. He wasn't exactly sure, but this is one unit that all has to come out. And that's a problem because, as you can see, it's really tight here, and it's this clearance right here that is going to be the problem. And that wouldn't be a problem if they hadn't welded this piece right here to the box frame. If they had just bolted it where that could come out, it'd be a piece of cake. Well, is as easy as cake actually gets. And now I don't know that I can get this out without removing the main, well, I'm not going to say that's the main pump. It's one of the pumps, and it's obviously one of the main feeds, because here's the feed, here's the return. Although they might both be feed lines, I'm not sure, but the tank's got to be in nonetheless. So just as a future reminder to myself, this line right here, pan back, actually routes through and ends up right here. Okay, it was that line that goes to there. This line right here goes all the way back. Where am I at? Let's see, outside is actually the second one. That one right there. The one furthest that way is that line there. And I'm thinking those are, not only obviously do they need to be disconnected, but they have to be moved out of the way, because what I'm going to try to do is rotate this unit like this. A couple other things about the job, and I'm not going to show everything, believe me, because there's a ton of stuff to do to get that out as far as connecting lines and those type of things. But this whole arm control here and the assembly above it has to come out. Not a huge deal. There's only about 4 bolts actually, well 5 holding that in. The other pain in the butt is because that motor's gear is right behind here. This case has to be drained. It's got over 3 gallons of oil in it. And tires have to come off, and then the axles in the back have to come off. Well, I'm going to try just loosening them, because they need to be rotated towards the gear to loosen the chains so that I can take the chains off this drive gear right here. So, you know, that is the dilemma for today. I'm not sure when I'm going to get done here. Some of this, I'm just going to see how tough it's going to be loosening some of these fittings. They appear to be rather huge, and of course, they're always somewhat difficult to get to. And I'm looking at, I'm not sure which one of these. These are pretty. This one here is going to be a bit of a bear because of where it is. Maybe when this comes out, it'll be a little better right up front. The rest of those have pretty decent access. This one in the back, not too bad even either. So, you know, we shall see.